Savage Your Legs Media. You know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks. We got lots of stuff coming up. What's up, this is Ines Louis, Savage Your Legs Media. And this weekend we got to be at Rouleur Live. It was a pretty amazing event. Lots of stuff going on. So we're going to take a walk through the 3 rooms that they had. I believe it was 3 rooms that they had. And there was lots of bikes, lots of vendors, lots of people. They had one very big room for the guests that were speaking, which was pretty awesome. It was great to meet I guess he's the director, Macau de Grange, and also rider Kenneth Mugai, who done really well this year at one of the migration races. Kenya hosts its own race. It races called a migration races, really, really tough races, and they invite riders from other countries as well. So they got Kenneth Mugai and another top rider, Jordan Schlack. So yeah, it was a really good program they got going on. We got a sit-down interview, so if you hit this link here, you can go straight to the interview with Kenneth, and then also hit this link, and then you can go to the interview with Macau. So it was a really good, I think it was a really good outing. There was plenty of products. There was some major brands that was missing, like my brand, Schwabble, wasn't there. So I'm not really surprised that everyone wasn't there, because it's more of a smaller, intimate type of a bike show. It was really, really cool. Really, really cool. Really glad to be there. I did sneak my way back into the interview rooms. I was back there with Eurosport and GCN and all of those folks and stuff, just schmoozing and stuff, getting to know people, meeting people. Also, we got to meet, her name is Kimberly from Team Africa Rising. So, with that, meeting her, hopefully we'll get to talk to and interview some more up-and-coming African riders. And also, who else did we talk to? We bumped into Liam. Bumped into Liam Yates. He's the son of Sean Yates, former English, he was one of England's top professional cyclists, and he rode the Tour de France more than a few times. And so his son, Liam Yates, he does the ultra course. So Liam's going to tell us about his, if you want to hear about his race across America, not from top to bottom, not from east to west, from north to south, where he rode from Alberta, Canada, down to New Mexico, he said it was 4,400 kilometers. It's over 200,000 feet of climbing. Amazing. And then I bumped into a young man. His name is Duke. He's on Instagram. I see him on Instagram all of the time. And then we got to talk about stuff like mental health. He's a massive advocate for mental health and dealing with it. So it's a great dude. This is Duke. And as we're talking a little bit. But if you want to hear the full interview, click the link right there. Should be another link for you to click, and then you can go and see that interview with Duke. And then as we get on, who else did we talk to? We got to talk to Jazz Cox. Jazz Cox is one of the voices of Eurosport, and right now he's covering all of the cyclocross right now, and he's just got a really good voice to listen to. Really enjoy listening to him. It's really entertaining, and the fact that he took the time to give me a minute. There's another link there. You should be able to click that and listen to the interview with Jazz. And as you can see, I'm tooling around all of the rooms and the venues and stuff. It was just so much to see. Some of the features was DT Swiss. And the DT Swiss guy, we talked about their system and the different ratchets that they have in the hubs. So they have the 18, they have the 36, and I believe it's the 90 points of engagement. And then we go over that with the DT Swiss guy. Really cool. We get to hear one hub you can't even hear it, and one hub is amazing. It makes an amazing sound. Swiss. Yeah, that sound. And then we got to test a couple bars. There was the Bar Plus, and then there was the Morton bar. The Morton bar was, oh my God, it was heaven. I actually went back and got 3 samples because I cut them in half, and they were pretty big. So I was like, man, I was just diving into the Morton bar. This is definitely the bar. This thing is amazing. And on who else did we talked to, there was an artist there painting a bike, and what he was just doing there live. And this is one of the finished products of his bike that he done on the Thursday and finished it. So really amazing artist, and then he signs the bike afterwards. We talked to Red Walters from Grenada. He's Grenada's current national champion on the road. He's a top cyclist, and he's finished on the podium more than 3 times for the Caribbean Championships. He was unable to attend the Caribbean Championships this year because he had an accident. I didn't know the extent of the accident, but he crashed into, he was crashed into by a tractor, and he landed on his jaw at 20 miles per hour, and then his jaw basically had to be reconstructed. But upon seeing him, as you can see, you can't even tell anything was done. So they done a really good job. He's healed up really well, and got the scoop, but he's going to be riding for a new team next year. So he hasn't dropped the ball as who the team is yet, but yeah, it's coming. So he's going to be riding for a new team next year. So if you want to just hear that little quick interview with Red Walters, just go on and click the link here. Should be a link there, so you can click and go in and check out Red Walters. It was just a really cool event. It was a really cool event. I just really liked the atmosphere. I really liked the vibe, and I really, really enjoyed it. And last but not least, the last person of the day that I went and listened to, her name was Ashley Mollman, I believe. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. And then she was talking about like she's actually she's won the African Continental Championship 5 times. She's 38 years old, and she has a really good business in Girona, touring business where people come to ride. They sound like they have a hotel or something, or like a guest house where they host folks there. They come and they ride and they see Girona. And Girona's obviously the place that Lance Armstrong made famous, saying it's probably the best place in the world to train, and it's in Spain. Next year, or 2025, will be the inaugural race of the women's Milan to San Remo. That's about it. Thank you for joining me on this one. That's just a brief rundown of how the Rouleur Live went. It was an amazing event. I really enjoyed it. And there's a couple more things I'm going to be dropping as well on there's a couple people that I spoke to. There's a couple people that I spoke to that I didn't mention. The bike is called Sika, and the young man went into detail about his bikes and his frames. Just hit the links every time you see a link. If you want to hear information about that, or just go to the page and you'll see the videos, and it's going to be tons of information and stuff about what went on and who was there. So really good event. I'm really happy I got a chance to attend. But on Thursday is the day, like, they have all the elite, like apparently Johan Museo and Sean Kelly were there on Thursday, but that was like more of a VIP exclusive event. So once I put my video out and I do some more work, hopefully I will get an invite to that VIP event next year. So you got to put in the work to do the work to get the work. That's all we're going to do. But anyway, thank you for joining me in this Luby Say It With Your Legs Media. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and keep watching. We're about to get busy. So we got 2 really good interviews coming up. Should be having a couple interviews with the Caribbean champions from this year. Amazing races. I got to watch them, the whole race, most of the race, thanks to Flying Stars Cycling Club in Guyana. And we should be bringing you those interviews from the winners, and then hopefully we should be bringing you more interviews from more African cyclists, up-and-coming cyclists. Alrighty, once again, thank you for joining me in this and listening to me. And if you've hit the like button and if you subscribed to the channel already, thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Say It With Your Legs Media, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks. We got lots of stuff coming up.